Hello,
welcome everyone. We are the Grin Brothers, and apparently this is not supposed to be.
This is Miriam. You get her in the DLC early on. She's the enchanter, something like that.
It's a shame we can't hear. No one will be able to hear this.
But
we're able to hear all the other cutscenes. I hear in that. Why are they so inconsistent?
She basically can see into the future, kind of thing, and she basically helps by changing stats on your armor and stuff.
Live as a crusader and die as one.
That's not a future. It's a punishment. You should stop to enjoy the wine. Find a good man, perhaps.
Okay, let me ask then.
Hold on.
Is constantly renewing itself.
Because I haven't actually...
It's renewing itself. Yeah, the apocalypse is kind of just meh.
Yeah, she's pretty chill about these things.
It comes and goes.
She hid from a enemy by hiding in a pile of corpses, if I remember correctly, or something like that.
Your character doesn't seem to get along well with her.
How sweet of you to my people, the men.
I know what my future holds. I have seen it written.
Can you not focus on anything but power and prophecy? The world is...
Are you trying to confuse me?
I speak clear.
Yeah, everyone's a to her.
They're just confused.
I'm not understanding what she's saying that it's supposed to be so confusing, though. It's just...
Well, a lot of these characters are very built into a certain mindset. Here's Hadra. Like, you've got a religious person in the form of me, a religious person in the form of the monk. The witch doctor is probably the most open-minded, but he's very concerned.
You'll help. We've got this cure here, but we're just going to kill your wife instead. We're planning to use the cure later.
She's turning into a zombie, so...
Cell of the Damned!
What do we do?
It's one dying person! Your cell is huge.
Actually, Liam, you might find more than one dead person in here. I'm sorry that I'm killing you when you became zombies! Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
That hat went to you.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
I'm ready to help.
Ugh.
And now she's a zombie. Quick, beat
I mean, it's just disgusting. She threw up everywhere.
You owe me nothing. I only murdered your wife. Now give me the crown for the orcs.
Just clean up after this. Ugh.
We literally just murdered about 20
So it's
people.
probably not buried any longer. You'll also probably find him trying to kill us.
Are you ready for the unexpected turn of events? His apprentice is dead.
Oh no!
Sorry for spoiler warnings, but literally everyone...
This is like in Bloodborne where it's like, what's happened to that person? They're dead, aren't they?
It's like everyone Hadric surrounds himself with, you can pretty much say they're dead. Why did I drop that?
Hey, we're doing that stuff after, late.
No, dude, you've got a helmet you need to equip now.
Well, I've already got one helmet, but...
Yeah, but...
Oh.
That's got better stats.
12, 1, 4... Are you sure?
Plus 12 vitality. You know how much health that's going to give you?
I guess. It's not intelligence, but... Hat looks the exact same, though.
Well, yeah, it's just blue. It's significantly stronger.
Yeah, I've already got something that reduces...
And...
Nah, doesn't do the resource damage. I need something to reduce resources.
Right, now we can go ahead.
I'm casting spells left and right here.
The Weeping Hollow. They have such lovely names for these players.
They have to keep it thematic in order to get people in. It's a very specific type of person they want in, but... Hey.
Demons.
Yeah. They pay well.
BAM! Oh my god! What is this?
A ray pie.
Oh, I'm out of energy. There's a wild boss up there.
Really? Because that's a minion.
Time to test my skill.
Yep, see, wild boss. Back up, back up.
By the light be damned.
By the light be damned. That's not what the light is supposed to do. Oh, that works.
That was fairly easy. You know, I expected this game to be somewhat harder. Everyone makes Diablo seem like it's actually a hard game, but...
Well, the thing is, from what
I know we're playing on normal, but I thought, like, the standard difficulty was going to be harder.
Oh, no. So, basically, you know how you can, like, do the game multiple times?
Is it the lag that just makes it harder?
No. So, like, from my personal experiences, and it's kind of my biggest problem with Diablo, is it does start out significantly easier than it gets later on. So, like... The wild bosses and such will... You take that if you want. Oh, it affects both of us anyway. I love the fact I can just glide across the map.
I like how it's pretty much irrelevant who gets to the things first.
Yeah. But, so, like, the wild enemies have, like, buffs and such. If they're a boss rank or a special one. And it's like... They're relatively easy to take down.
Yeah.
But when you are on like your second and third run and such, they gain...
How does your shield bash hit so from... Oh, wait, no, that was your sweep, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is my shield.
Hate Monger the Savage.
I don't know what's so savage about them, but... I think we're standing in poison. So like...
It wasn't doing that much damage anyway.
No.
Like, these supposed boss enemies are dying pretty quick.
So, like, my biggest problem with it is that until you get onto, like, the second or, like, until you get to the second run, everything's not, there's not much that's really a threat. In my opinion, like, we could probably turn it up from normal difficulty.
Well, you have got some pretty strong equipment from seems of it.
And it would probably be more entertaining.
Yeah, because we're just kind of wandering through slaughtering everything at the moment.
But like, it's when you've beaten the game once already and replay it.
So
that it
we
gets
still
more
turn it to at least hard then.
Yeah. Can we do that now, actually? Yeah, we can.
Change difficulty hard.
Right.
And we get extra gold and everything.
Yeah. What's that?
So that's really didn't very balance it out.
Yeah. It'll be fine. To be fair, those aren't supposed to be weak enemies.
Well, they take a long time.
Hey! My health bar actually went down a little.
I don't know, I'm not sure what that flash of light was for, but...
That's the wrong
Oh.
button. That's the button.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how much of the map we've explored.
So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I kind of mentioned Arslan, so I guess...
Boom!
Which is somewhat problematic, because that's basically my main topic, really.
Arslan.
Yeah, because I
It's the
haven't
main
really
thing
been...
you've been playing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the main thing I've been playing, it's the main thing I've been watching, and the main thing I've been reading.
Yeah.
Because... I started playing through the Arslan the Warriors of Legend video game, because recently we've had to fill in a skip, because our dad's getting a greenhouse.
Yes.
Which should hopefully finally give him a hobby that doesn't require us to work constantly. Because all of his other hobbies usually involve us having to do something.
Yeah.
So hopefully the greenhouse will keep him entertained.
Hopefully. It won't. Whee! Yeah, the enemies are actually taking, like, hits. Which is... Oh, a hat.
Another hat.
To you.
So I decided, well, I was originally going to start playing Quantum Break. Because it's, from what I hear, it's a short game.
Yeah.
However, I wanted a game I could stop and play. And Quantum Break literally has 20-minute long episodes.
Yeah.
So Stop and Break is kind of the opposite for it.
Not enough wrath.
Oh.
Damn it.
I enjoy
Vengeful Massacre.
Hey, we level up.
And Arslan, from what I've heard, luckily from what I've played, is a game you can stop at just about any point. Even cutscenes has it highlighted that X is pause. That is just kind of entertaining watching your character glide that far.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And the levels aren't too long,
Yeah.
so it's very easy to stop and play. And so I decided to choose that as the next game I've played. I got the game for like my birthday, which was back in February. So it's I've had this sort of like stored up for a long time to play. Because the other game I was playing before that was Gravity Rush Remastered, but I'll talk about that later. But I ended up realising that I hadn't actually read much of the manga, and a part of me wanted to read up more of the story before I continued on past it. So I stopped playing a bit of Arslan in order to read up the manga. However, online they're only up to like 38 for the chapters.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that isn't very far in. So I had to go, and so I decided to start watching the anime, which is apparently got all 25 episodes of its first season done.
Yeah.
And the thing which will probably, make me, despised by most people is I'm watching it dubbed.
It's fine.
Which
I don't see
honestly,
why
I feel the dub's actually being done pretty well.
I don't see why people really care if it's dubbed or subbed.
I think the only sort of issue I've had with the dub so far, which I'm pretty sure the Japanese version probably didn't, because I guess it'll make sense when I say it, but there's a scene where one of the characters disguises themselves and goes into a city.
Yeah.
And they do so dressed up as a woman. Now, I imagine the Japanese probably had a voice actor who was able to fake a woman's voice better.
Yeah.
But whereas in English dubbage, oh no, what would you want from me? It's like so obviously fake.
I think that makes
It's like they gave Ellum such a masculine voice, despite him being 14.
That's wonderful.
And so when he has a fake woman, it's like, oh no, what would you want from me?
I mean, it could be worse. It could be, I am a woman! What do you want with me?
They could have hired Ross for the voice actor.
They could have. That would have been painful. Die!
But yeah, that's the only part where I felt the dub is kind of like, well, although it has intentionally just made it funnier.
Boom. Okay.
Test my skill.
Yeah, you just belly bounced off of him.
That was his attack. Thank you. Thank God these guys are... Okay, no. They've figured out how to escape.
Still waiting.
Ow.
I need
Yeah,
Yes.
dodging's fairly easy.
Things
But
are actually hurting us now. It's kind of
Let's see.
refreshing.
there are some... none of the problems I have with the sort of anime version are actually relating to the dub.
Okay.
Like, with the exception of how that scene just has a completely different interpretation to it. Just kind of makes the guard seem like, how have you not noticed?
Yeah.
Oh no! What do you want from me?
I love it when they... I love purposely bad dubs.
Yeah.
Like...
I love One Piece
Right.
4 Kids dub. That is
Yeah,
such...
even
that is
when it's
so
not purposely
funny.
bad. I love it when it's like, yeah, to be honest, this is like to a point where you can't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And if you do, then that's your fault.
Let's see. My main problem with the anime version is they do this thing which I think should be seen as like a crime worthy of capital punishment in animation.
What?
In recent anime, they keep forcing in these awful looking CG scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the Dragon Ball Super movies they've had, the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, they sometimes thought, hey, in between our hand-drawn animation, let's make this CG so it looks nicer in 3D. It's like, no!
No.
Don't! It looks awful! Which I think Arslan ironically does it, as a cost-efficient measure, because when they have to sort of animate a ton of soldiers, they just have them as really shoddily done CG.
That makes sense.
As they pan over them.
But it doesn't change the fact that it looks bad.
Sometimes they have to zoom in on them and do the cheapest animation of... But, you know, they'll do the CG in order to just save on budget. And it's like... But some people do it as if this is supposed to look cooler. It's like, no. No, it doesn't.
Oh, a book.
When King Leo returned to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles hardly
I don't know what he's saying.
noble crips. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make it.
So I shoved up with my shovel.
I heard that part.
There's no stopping there to me.
Maybe we should close the window.
Now,
Why?
sleep and breathe.
Cars sometimes get in the way.
Oh, boss! Hex the Unforgiven.
I don't know enough arcane power.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I froze him to death.
Yeah.
Um,
Should we turn the difficulty up higher?
Nah, let's just keep it hard for the moment, and if we get through...
We'll see how it goes.
Because we've only just turned it to high.
Because we've not actually fought an actual boss either.
Yeah.
It's just wild bosses.
Admittedly, we haven't equipped any of our better gear, so...
Yeah, well, we're going to do that now because it's time to end.
Okay, so I'll continue talking about Arslan later, but basically...
I'm a
The
vortex of
only
death.
the problems I've had with the anime version have been its implementing of CG, because that always looks kind of awful when you see the gorgeous hand-drawn art. And the fact that as an anime version, they don't have the opportunity, unlike the manga or what I expect of the light novels and such, to just sit down and talk politics for like an entire chapter. So you miss out all these cool little details, so they're all kind of squished in.
Yeah.
And rushed. Like, the manga chapter made a big deal about the Holy Knights appearing, and the anime's like, and then the Holy Knights arrived! Moving on.
Wow. Impressive.
It's like, all these background political details that went on, you just kind of miss out. Yes, we'll be back soon, and which will be like a day for you, or whatever, maybe the mini, I don't know. Yeah, cheerio.
Bye.